Alright, welcome into y'all's angel reading. I'm going to jump into this and see what your angels need you to know, need you to be aware of at this time. Okay, I thought one of y'all flipped all the way around. So, I have an angel, caliel. Innocence is all around you. This is not the time for confrontations, but for truthful revelations. Cool. Now my tummy growling. So this could be with your solar plexus. Could be with what you're creating. If you're in an argument with yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, I can't do this, I can't do that, I have to do this, but I don't want to, or you're gonna argue with someone else, this is not the time to keep that going. King of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, slide the fuck out the desk. It's best for you right now just to sit back and observe. This is an argument within yourself, within another person, especially if it's with another person. Just shut up. Just sit back and wait. Don't jump to conclusions. There's not a need to speak that much at this time or do things at this time. Now is just the time to see what you are in, what you have reaped, and how to move forward from that in a very matured, established way. Because with the King of Pentacles, everything on the physical is already established. You already have rules for what you want to do. You already have the dates for things that you need to do. You already have the plans and whatnot. But now is just a time to see what have you been cultivating, or what can you cultivate in this time. Not to pick off the tree, not to use immediately, but what do you have growing right now in the background that can be of use to you, and then move forward. Stop getting hung up on the, oh, well, I have this to do and I can't do this, that, the other. You can. You're just spending time saying that you can't, and that's what's keeping you from doing what you need to do. If you can stop doing that, everything else will be fine. But it's that one simple habit, that one simple cycle that puts you in this repeat energy where you're not able to move forward. And I feel really called to say this. If you're someone that feels like, oh, this isn't for me because this is my past energy, this is exactly what that's fucking talking about. The fact that you keep not seeing the fact that it's a past energy popping up now for you is keeping you in a cycle where you're not getting something done. Because I bet that the second you click off this video, you're going to be like, well, I need to do this, but I can't do this because XYZ. I'll worry about it tomorrow. And that's exactly what this is talking about. So don't be like one of those people that you think you know what's going on and then keep doing this cycle and then wonder why something didn't work out in the future because you literally ignored these signs. You ask your angels and ancestors for signs, and a lot of you expect your angels and ancestors to be like, oh, everything's going to be okay, honey. No, that's a human thing. That's what humans do. Your angels will tell you straight up this is what's going on. If you know, you know. And if you don't really work with the angels, then you don't really know. Yes, they're there to guide you, but they're there to tell you as well, like, what you're doing. If you ask for advice, they'll tell you straight up. So a lot of y'all need to make sure that you're listening to what your angels are saying rather than listening to what some person was saying to like gravitate towards your feelings. And the Nine of Pentacles inverted. There's a lot of physical things. This has to do with physical matters or money matters at this point, or just something to do with the materialistic realm. You already have things in set. So why are you worried? Why are you not putting that energy into moving forward rather than worrying at this time? Y'all just keep popping out. And then the Page of Swords inverted. There's something keeping you and blocking you from actually having fun or toying or making new plans or being innovative with what you have already on the physical that can help you with your future problems. You're not putting enough faith, uh, scratch that. You're not putting enough work in. You're not putting enough actual action into doing things. That action can be to get you to stop doing something so you can move on to better things. This action could be for you to actually get up and move forward and do something new. This action could just be the action to stop. However it is, there's an action that needs to be taken on your behalf that you need to sit down and think about that is not conflictive or does not lead you to conflict. There's something very easy, a super easy solution around the corner, but you're not seeing it and you're not feeling it. With the world inverted, Judgment inverted, the Five of Pentacles inverted, and the Nine of Wands upright. Something in the past is beating you up, and that's the main thing. You are stuck in the past. So again, if you're someone who like, this is my past energy, it's because you're getting beat up by it again, and you're not seeing it. There's small cycles that you have to break down. People, for some reason, in the conscious community or spiritual community, think that they're all the way healed, and that's not a thing. You wouldn't be here if you were all the way healed, and it's not a very conscious thing. Well, it is very conscience. You are very right. It's not proscience at all. There's a bunch of cons going around, going against the grain. But you need to be aware of like these tiny cycles that are going on to show you what you need to break that leads up to the big cycle happening. And though that's going to take some effort, that's going to take willpower from you to do, it is still very possible. You just need to be able to be determined enough, have the willpower, and be courageous enough to move forward, not making excuses out of fear or lack or unknowingness, and being able to traverse that dark plane. That's the only real solution for this. You need to be able to see that, move forward with it very elegantly, is the word that's coming to mind and wants to slip off my tongue. Because you're being very jagged in the movement. We have Emperor, but this has a lot to do with physical output. This is not a time to be necessarily nurturing yourself in relaxation or nurturing yourself in a cultivation. You need to be able to see what's in front of you, see what you have, and make very strategic movements forward so that you can rule. It's like you're being asked, do you want this? Do you want to rule this? Are you wishing, not rule, but are you wishing to have this solution? Do you have what it takes to put the work in for the solution? And you're saying yes to all these things because you're really wanting them, but are you actually putting forth the effort to do so, or are you just acting like you are and then allowing excuses to stop you? Don't allow that conflict to stop you. This is a very innocent matter. You've just literally made it harder in your mind by not doing actions and by making a mountain out of a molehill. You need to be able to see what's in front of you, move accordingly with what's in front of you, and take peace. A lot of people are like, well, where's my good angel messages? Well, what have you done to receive a good angel message? Though you've been light on yourself, what action have you taken? It's not all about just one action. You have to be able to have balance within both the feminine and the masculine. You may be in a very feminine element right now, which is why you're getting filled in with way too many things. You're nurturing too much. You're being expunged and also filling yourself up with way too much. This is required because you need action so that when you do expunge, it's going to the correct places and not coming back to nurture you in ways that is not um, beneficial to you. The tower inverted. There's lack of rules being followed. The tower is a Mars card, martial law. There's the rules that are not being followed. You have energetic rules that you might not be following. You know the rule. I mean the law of correspondence. As within, so without, as above, so below. If you're wanting something, then make sure that your inside is reflecting what you want to do outside. If your inside is saying, "Oh, I can't do this," then your outside is going to reflect, "Oh, I can't do this," because you're allowing whatever willpower which comes from above to be put below, and it's mismatched there, so it's going to be mismatched the other ways too. Think of it as a double L, one here inside of you and then projecting out right before it enters out all the way. So you would enter your heart, your stomach, your mind, and then from that area enters another L outward. I mean, yeah, downward to outward, downward to your solar plexus. So it'd be from your crown area to your heart to your solar plexus. So that'd be another L. Think of it as like a big, gigantic, like a squared U or a squared C, if you want to say it that way. But that is the cycle of energy that's going through you, and you need to be able to see that. And it is very rigid because it's not going against, it's going against what you're desiring for it to go for. You want to move forward. The divine's giving you the energy, the ideas, everything that you need to move forward. And then you tell yourself that you can't. So then your body digests it as it can. And then your output is I can't, or a very messy outcome. They need to be able to see these works, these rules, so that you can work. But right now, it might be that you're too busy grieving over something or too busy being in an emotional ruckus with the Five of Pentacles, I mean, the Five of Cups inverted. you definitely don't see like there's a way out. You don't really know where to pick up from or what to do when you're picking things up, and you need to be able to really look in the past with the Eight of Pentacles and see the achievements that you've already gotten. Just remember how it worked last time. Don't think that it's going to work that same way, but allow how it worked last time to be a beneficial or a boost for you moving forward. With the Six of Cups, give, you will take what you give in this in this situation, in this circumstance, and with the Lovers being the last card, whatever you are connected to truly is what you're going to draw from. So if you're connected with the energies of I can't do this, then you're going to be stuck with that. If you're connecting and stuck with the energies of the past, that's exactly what's going to happen. If you are not allowing yourself to think of new and moving forward on the new, then that's where you're going to be stuck. But if you allow yourself to be like, I might not know what to do in this situation, in this circumstance, but I know in the past I've done these things and and it worked out just fine here. I can do the same thing now, and it worked out even better then. Um, but that is y'all's angel reading. Thank you all so much for being in here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Everything that you would need is in the description. My email for services, donation links, everything. Peace in the Lamb. It is truly wonderful. Hadis Ashug Wadu.